1, 2, 3.
Yo, we are at the Rhyme Fest, and you know the Rhyme Fest only works with the best. And you know a Playboy bunny like myself is gonna be so happy to have the GROOCH right here, and my boy SUNSPOT JONZ in the house. Hey, you know, represent Playboy, so got the blonde hair. Sometimes I can, fuck up on some names, but say for yourself, baby. Tell my fans.
Hey, yo, you already know SUNSPOT JONZ, GROOCH right here with the legend.
Yes. Now the GROOCH, man, let me tell you how much I love your music. I've been listening to it since I'm 39 years old, since I was 16.
Awesome.
So tell me.
Very nice. That's what we want to hear. We're having this platform to share with us right now. We're living legends. We've been independent hip-hop artists in the game for 30 years now. Is that right? Oh, yeah. We're dating ourselves.
Yeah.
We've been out with stuff
Since the beginning, you guys, they've been holding the flashlight in the underground when everybody was walking around in the tunnel and didn't know where the fuck they were going. They were lighting the fucking candles. Oh, I do. Oh, yeah. They have me here because I'm an underground hip hop fan. I used to go to like Cypress Hill Smokeout, Narnia, Juju Beats, like all the raves back in the day too. But yeah.
I remember those.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
Yeah,
So tell me, do you have any new projects coming out? Because I know everybody wants to.
We just dropped a brand new Living Legends album. It's called The Return. And we got 2 more Living Legends albums in the can right now coming out. One's in September and one's going to come out in March of next year. And I'm working on 9 other albums. We just make music. We're always constantly making music. You know what I'm saying? If you look at the catalog, if you knew our catalog, you would know we got a lot of albums. So let's try to stop making music.
So tell me, so like your average day, is it like you get up and go in the studio, or like is that more at night?
Making music always. We're making beats and rhymes or whatever it is.
You're thinking of different
Getting
beats in your head?
Yeah, it's just like we're getting inspired off living life, nature, other people, getting touched by, experiences in the world.
Yeah.
We put it into the music. When I go and I go on a trip, I get inspired. I want to write things. I want to make beats, and it's just part of like the therapy and the love.
Yes.
And we want to put it out for them.
Right.
Have them feel good off of it. So we try to put positive messages into it, and then at an event like this, it's very beautiful to be able to share it in real life.
Right.
Not on the screen at home,
Right.
just touching the people.
And as a mental health advocate, you guys know that I always talk about something called the diamond mind, and it's basically when your mind is so crystallized that it gets to the point where you can actually take a rhyme that's in your head, put it down on a piece of paper, and actually get it out to people. It's a lot harder than people think. You know what I mean? And I know that this is something that you were born to do, but still it is a craft that is not easy.
You're right. I mean, it's a craft and it takes time. You have to sit with music and meditate on the music and listen to it and sit down by yourself and think in your mind and in your heart and your soul all the lyrics that we've written. I think it's very beautiful that like he's got so many songs, I got so many songs, and at some point we had to go inside and sit down and write all those lyrics. Anytime you're doing music, that's like you are capturing yourself and actually revealing a lot about yourself. It's not easy to reveal a lot about yourself. So when you do that, it's like a moment that you want to share that's special to everybody. And that's real music. That's what I'm trying to make. It's real music because it's inside.
And I think to the people, we're also grateful because, to be honest, we need that grounding and that stability, and we find it in your music. Most people's therapy is music, so I just think that you guys have to have that soul that just is so ingrained in, like, you've worked on it your whole entire life, And
The number one thing you always remember: hip hop heals.
Yes.
Hip hop heals.
100%.
That's what we live. Hip hop healing, and like I said, we're letting that part of our soul come out. And when we put it out to other people, it's like infectious. It's infectious, so we all feel a moment.
Right.
And that's important.
And I know that record deals have reached out to you guys and have been like, hey, we want to offer you this and that. And I know women and just life in LA, for me as a Playboy model, I've been offered so many weird fucking things. And like, it's hard for me to ground myself. So tell me, like, what is the number one thing that you remind yourself every day to do to stay so underground and just like to be so authentic in your music?
Well, for me, I like to wake up when I want to wake up. I like to make my own schedule every single day. So I'm not going to trade off for maybe some money and be on a part of a corporation that's going to tell me what to do. I want to be independent. I want to speak from my heart. I want to release music when I want to release it. And that's why we've stayed independent this whole time. Music is a beautiful thing. Music people use to wash their dishes. You know, when they're in the car, they listen to music. When they're at a restaurant, they're listening to music. Music is in commercials. It's a very important thing that's like the quote-unquote fabric of our lives or something like that.
It is the fabric of our lives.
Really, nobody's ever thinking about corporate or thinking about how they're going to make the music. The only thing is what's your mentality, how do you think as a person? And as a person, you think a certain way. So it's not like you have to go, well, we're going to make something like this or it's going to corporate. Like, that's still a hella sterile thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You make music the way your heart feels. And if your heart is feeling how you already are when you make music, that's real, that's honest.
See, you guys, this is what we're talking about. You know, everybody's been talking about music and how basic it's been lately and how it's just kind of like, you know what I mean, saturated with just women twerking, this, that, drinking that. And this is why at Rhymefest they have gotten the best of all the underground rappers here. We got GROOCH, and we got to say your name one more time.
It's on my shirt, mama.
Okay, baby. So SUNSPOT JONZ. SUNSPOT JONZ. Playboy gave him a kiss. Playboy gives a kiss to the two most fucking badass legends right here next to me. Rhymefest. Only works for the best. Let's go.